That's all I have to say about El Centro today. Welcome to the final wager. I'm William Weyser. And with a bunch of ups and downs today, I just had a hard time recovering from a moment at El Centro. And I just don't know what to do in terms of helping people or just having to do things on my own or one of my classmates' own from now on. Okay, getting my mind off of that, we have a good game today. As you can see here, we have the return of the lady that defeated James Holzhauer in Emma Boettcher, and she was just dominant today, 23,800. Eric, our Florida man, at 13,000, and Josh in third place with 12,200. You know him as Mr. Tiger Claw himself. So, if this were a regular game, if Eric doubles up, he'll have 26,000, so Emma should wager just 22,001. If she misses, she'll have 21,599, which is still a good score for wild card. And that's still way more than what Eric and Josh have right now, so the two of them should just go all in. But since this is a wild card game, you really don't know what these players are going to do. Now, the players who haven't played yet are sitting in the green room. They have no idea what the wild card scores are. So no one here knows that 14,000 is in second place already. So if both Josh and Eric wager 0 and they don't win, then the 13,000 player is in for wild card and the 12,200 player is out. So, not really sure what to do. If I'm Emma, I have two choices. I could either wager 0 and think that I have a good score for a wild card, or where she is good, or she can go for 22,001 and win by $1 if Eric doubles up. If I'm Eric, I don't know, maybe 7,000 to get to 20,000. Or maybe all in if he wants to go big. And Josh, it just depends on how he feels. All in, or if he wants to go big, or 7,800. Or maybe the difference between Josh and Eric is just 800. So maybe 16,001 to cover Eric if Eric goes for 799. So, these are our wagers. And let's see what happens. Josh missed and wagered just 1603. Good wager, so as to cover an unsafe wager by Eric, but that leaves him with 10,597. Over to Eric, who also missed and wagered 5,000. And that leaves him with 8,000. And Emma got it right and stood pat, which, of course, she remains at 23,800. And Emma Boettcher is our fourth semifinalist, which means that she's one step closer to giving us the James Holzhauer versus Emma Boettcher rematch. So, we have Gilbert Collins, Dhruv Gar, James Holzhauer, and Emma Boettcher in the semifinals. But since this is Thursday, we get to reveal the top two wildcard spots, who as of now have clinched. And those two are Kyle Jones with 16,800 and Lindsay Schultz with 14,000. Congratulations, Kyle and Lindsay. The both of you are through to the semifinals as well as wildcards. Unfortunately, Aniki and Eric are both out, and I'm sorry, Eric, but you are not the Florida man to win the Tournament of Champions. However, in 1996, Michael DuPay, an attorney from Gainesville, Florida, did exactly that. So I wouldn't feel too bad about that. And the two players who are on the bubble right now are, with 13,601, Rachel Lindgren, and at 10,597, Josh Hill. And tomorrow, to wrap up our quarterfinal matchups, we have Ryan Fenster, Stephen Grade, and Francois Barcombe. And we'll see if all players will bump Rachel and Josh off the wild card standings, or if 1, 2, 3, or maybe 0, if everyone gets 0, moves on. So, tomorrow's game is going to be very, very exciting, and after tomorrow's game, we'll know the names of the 9 semifinalists that are coming back next week. So, join us tomorrow on the final wager, and please give me a perfectly easy time. Please! Bye, everyone.